The required abilities to be good at this game. Most players who are hooked on this game can't avoid losing considerable money and time. Along the way, they are supposed to end up regretting getting to know this game. Only a handful of mentally and technically well-trained players can survive a lengthy period of time without much loss. Therefore, you should think hard about if you're just the slightest bit lacking in playing this game. And if there is any deficiency, it's best not to play real money games until you make up for it. The required abilities to be good at this game are: 1. You should be able to control your emotions and impulses. 2. You should be able to know when to stop playing. 3. You should be able to know if the shoe is in a state that you may give positive consideration to your bet decision. 4. Depending on the methodology, you should be able to discern and bet only those bets that are likely to win. 1. You should be able to control your emotions and impulses. It's only a matter of time until you fail each time if you can't control your emotions and impulses, no matter how perfect your skills are. So this is far more important than anything else. If you're not confident about this, give up investing in this game without further delay. Otherwise your losses will only snowball. 2. You should be able to know when to stop playing. There should be clear criteria for when to stop playing when you are losing money, winning money, or neither losing nor winning money. I hope you find the one that works best for you among the following methods. 1. Set a minimum profit and maximum loss range, and stop playing when you reach one of two sides. 2. Set the maximum playing time and play the game only during this time. 3. Set the maximum number of bets and play the game only until this number is reached. You can use just one of these three, but you can also use two or all three at once. The most important thing is to apply this correctly and stick to it every time you play the game. 3. You should be able to know if the shoe is in a state that you may give positive consideration to your bet decision. Apparently, any shoe is pretty often in a state that the odds of player or banker coming out are about equal. Conversely, any shoe could be in a state that the probability of either player or banker is very high. To state the obvious, your decisive chance of beating the game depends on your skill at spotting the ladder. So this is also the core competency that can leap at a professional player. 4. Depending on the methodology, you should be able to discern and bet only those bets that are likely to win. This is a fundamental competency that allows you to begin actual games. Without cultivating it, you must not expect to beat this game. Out of 10 games, some players are lucky to win 3 times, and some others are unlucky to lose 3 times. Which of these two would you like to be? In the former case, you would lose 7 times through ability and win 3 times with luck. In the latter case, you would win 7 times through ability and lose 3 times with bad luck. What determines these two groups of players is the ability to discern and bet only those bets that are likely to win, depending on the methodology. I hope you feel that beating this game requires a quite agony effort. This game determines whether to zero or double your investment in just a few tens of seconds to a few minutes and repeats itself over and over. In this respect, it's one of the fastest, most profitable, but riskiest games in the world. So, of course, it's hard for you to beat with a moderate effort. Please take a hard look at yourself and think carefully. I'm sure that most of you will have to give up the game right away or begin to put in a lot of effort for cultivating abilities and suspend playing actual games. I hope that at least you can prevent yourself from further wasting your assets and your life in a defenseless state. Always ask yourself if you're ready before sitting at the baccarat table. Your answer already determines the outcome of the game to some extent.